Yes, ants can try to nest in compost or mulch, but they usually avoid dense, highly organic beds because those materials collapse and do not hold stable tunnels. Ants select nesting sites that balance moisture, temperature, and structural stability, so sandy or loamy soils are preferred for long-lived colonies, while loose organic compost and fresh mulch are poor for sustained tunneling. If you maintain a thick layer of compost or mulch that is constantly moist and biologically active, the material will slump and break tunnels, making it unattractive for species that dig permanent galleries. For gardeners who want to discourage nesting, keep organic layers at least 3 inches thick and refresh them regularly so decomposition remains active. This reduces voids and makes the substrate dense and crumbly rather than sandy. Avoid creating dry, friable pockets under mulch by not piling it against structures or tree trunks where it can dry and settle into stable cavities. If you need stable edging near beds, place a woven weed barrier or landscape fabric beneath the organic layer and add a compacted gravel or crushed stone border to interrupt tunneling paths. For targeted removal, use a bait strategy that places slow-acting toxic baits in adjacent soil away from the compost. That lets foragers carry the bait to colonies located in preferred soils without disturbing the compost performance. Common mistakes start with assuming mulch is neutral territory, so people pile material directly against foundations and logs and then wonder why ants appear. Keep a clear gap and use stone or fabric edges to prevent tunnel continuity. Another issue is letting mulch dry into loose pockets, which then become attractive to certain ant species. Keep the layer evenly moist and replenish it so it stays biologically active and less structurally stable. A third problem is relying on one tactic only, like surface spraying, which temporarily moves ants but does not change substrate suitability. Instead, combine substrate management, physical barriers, and properly placed baits to reduce the chance of colonies establishing nearby. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners connect with local contractors who can assess soil types, recommend proper edging and drainage, and implement the physical barriers that make gardens less hospitable to nesting ants. We also help contractors find work and engage with other professionals and homeowners through our discussion community where practical, site-specific solutions are exchanged.